Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Let's find out. Does anyone have any objections?
I wonder if anyone has objections. I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. It's nostalgic. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. If only there was one solid word.
Mr. Wright?
Fucking, sure. Your Honor. I object.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, tisku, tisku, tisku. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oof. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. I don't know. There's no way. Oh no.
Oh.
It must exist.
Kind of creepy, actually.
Second bullet. What the fuck was that?
What's this horror game shit?
What? What did you just say? Nothing. You're losing it, man. The second bullet must exist. Oh yeah, that's common sense. I forgot.
Yeah.
But where? If it's not there, then someone took it. Dumbass.
Now, this is the part that, this part's not obvious, but there should be a second bullet anyway.
Yeah.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It exists.
What?
Yeah.
But we've just heard proof that it did. We didn't.
No,
you did
you
not.
didn't.
It didn't exist.
You're really conflating the. I realized. Okay, I guess I just accept that as the truth. Yes, there's indispensable proof that it doesn't exist. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
I don't know.
I don't know, but somebody.
the murderer, Quick Draw McGraw.
Objection! The murderer. The murderer. And tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one, but I'm sure it's one of Hanna-Barbera's works.
Hanna-Barbera?
Hanna-Barbera?
Hanna-Barbera? It's my girlfriend, Hanna-Barbera. So the criminal took the second bullet. Why would he?
Huh?
First of all, how would he have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
The murderer had to find it. Oh wait, I don't know. Of course there was a need, that's why he took it.
Pah! What possible reason could he have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with him is...
The bullet would be proof.
Yeah. Maybe he thought the bullet would be used as proof?
Not?
Proof? It sounds plausible. It was a special bullet, so he took it with him and cared for it.
If that was the case, then he would have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well? No?
What?
What are you talking
about?
And then he would have done perfect surgery to sew up the wound and resuscitated Gregory back to life.
What?
Why would he only take one of the two shots fired?
Oh, right. I guess I'll just accept that.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to penalize you.
Oh, that came out of nowhere.
Well, it did show up before.
This isn't going so well.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
I guess he didn't need it.
That's why he took it?
Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bullshitting as usual?
A little bit.
Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? Can you, actually become Mia and stop with this? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy! Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had... This is like a lateral thinking puzzle.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I am just going off, just flashes of... I might be just losing it at this point.
Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but The murderer had to
He
take
has
the
no
bullet.
idea what he's saying.
This is like, because we used to do a lot of lateral puzzles, and it would seriously get to the point where it's like, wait, so they took the bullet? Yes. But they didn't have to take the bullet? No. What if they took the bullet, then they had to take...
That's kind of what he's doing right now, is working on a lateral thinking puzzle.
Yeah, pretty, yeah. Have you guys figured
All right,
it out?
So he had to take the bullet. What are you doing?
Oh. Well, I thought you were doing
No, I was just doing the dialogue.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance, wait. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Oh, that's what I meant.
And this is actually what it's like figuring out a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh.
Like when you guess that, you're like,
Oh, wait, yeah,
that
because
makes
you
sense.
take the bullet with
It's
you.
not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? This actually kind of makes sense. Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer himself was shot, and he left with the second bullet still inside, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes. I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that.
What?
The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes.
Which would make sense because there's a bullet hole in the glass.
No, that bullet hole doesn't exist. That's
Right.
there.
That second bullet doesn't exist at all. I think this is you.
The two men fight inside the elevator. It doesn't have his voice thing. Trying to stop them, the boy... Is this just a narrator?
I think he's explaining like what...
The boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? You want to get some burgers after this? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? If two men were on the moon together and one of them killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured?
Oh,
Which
shit.
would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident?
Can you imagine Phoenix being like, oh my god!
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh, man. Holy shit.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed.
Oh, you guys weren't listening to... Okay. No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? I mean, I feel like I should wait for a dramatic, Nah, let's just fucking say it.
Let's do it.
Let's just fucking say it. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news.
One ugly suspect.
Very well, Mr. Wright, that's not necessary.
One stupid suspect.
Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
What?
Violin? Von Karma!
Von Karma!
Can you imagine a trial where one of the lawyers accuses the prosecutor of murder? What? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor. The prosecutor. Prosecutor. Sitting right there. Bah. Are you kidding? You don't object?
Yeah, I did it. So what? Fuck you.
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Wait, those don't contradict. Why would you take such a long
shit.
Maybe you just took a vacation, but why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
I don't know where it is, like Tijuana or something?
Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use. He doesn't go to doctors.
Edgeworth.
He's a robot. I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Ugh. Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? Cause that'd be pretty cool. That's insane.
That's fucking hardcore if he did.
That would be so metal.
No, he couldn't have.
Like with his teeth, just like...
Ugh. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Can we produce...
Can you open the court record real quick? Okay. I don't think any of this shit matters. Okay, not this.
Still bears ballistic markings.
No. Look at the case file again. I don't think there's anything in here, but...
No. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator. One bullet was found in the house.
No, I guess not.
They don't have evidence. But it's not impossible to prove.
Well, you don't have anything to prove it. I can't think of anything that would... The only thing I could think of is, like, the photo... No, that doesn't make sense. Just try and... It's impossible and...
That seems very damning.
Really? Okay, then what do you want to show then?
I don't know. But I don't want to say it's impossible to prove. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is...
Okay, just go... What? Okay. Click the... Just go through everything real quick.
Okay, so attorney's
We don't need to start with that.
If we're an attorney...
Okay.
Okay.
No.
That's from this recent thing. This is all recent shit. Exhibit A is written on the back.
No.
Overhead
Fuck that map. That map has
Lake.
never helped us once.
Found in the victim's body, the ballistic markings match the weapon's barrel.
No.
Murder weapon. This is for the recent case.
No. Yeah, this.
Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. Have we ever used this as evidence?
Actually, you... I mean... I think this might be it.
Because the bullet's in him, right?
That's what Phoenix is assuming.
So if he has a bullet in him, we can use a fucking metal detector.
I totally didn't think about that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Let's try this. Von Karma, guess what I have?
He's like, oh, what?
You're gonna shit yourself when you find out what I have in my pocket. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself, although that would be pretty fucking rad if you did.
You don't mean...
I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
What? Are you crazy?
No. He would die.
Is that even possible? For all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out.
How are you gonna... What the fuck?
We can use this fucking metal detector.
Why do you have that?
I don't know. I didn't want the dog. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Objection. How about maybe...
Why do you look like that? What's wrong?
I'm scared of metal detectors. I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means... you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you.
No. I just don't want to.
I'm afraid of metal detectors.
I'm shy.
Too, so
Order.
I'm just really nervous. In fact, let's close this case, actually. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Objection. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Objection! The statute of limitations runs out on this case today.
You heard the judge, bitch.
I mean, we're bullshitting it anyway, so fuck it. I got a metal detector. It was you who said we had to end it right here,
Also,
right
do
now.
you know how fucking guilty you sound?
I don't want to do that.
Dude, you're holding your chest and facing away and sweating bullets, and you look like the most evil man I've ever met in my life. You really need to work on your...
appearance.
Yeah.
Enough.
I'm getting so mixed up. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? Why does he look so evil?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. You know, it might turn out well.
Oh.
He's a metal man. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Or he's a robot. I haven't figured out which one.
Probably both.
Mr. Von Karma? Are you a robot?
He's not a robot, right?
Are you half man, half machine?
You. It was you.
Maybe.
I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent.
What?
Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Are you fucking kidding?
Pretty
That's
far-fetched,
ridiculous.
man. I mean,
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove?
evidence
I
doesn't
have-
matter.
It's like, okay, you got shot, but you didn't go to the hospital. Why? No reason.
Yeah.